how to get there, that's probably the easiest way. Make sure you're on the CDU repeater page. You know, that's just repeating what's down here, just showing you what's down here up here. You can also switch screens if you prefer, but I prefer to keep it like this. So, you plug OSB 7 on the repeater, so you go to Waypoint, you see this in the corner. Don't worry about the don't worry about the waypoint name, that's all this is. That doesn't really do anything useful, like other than name the waypoint, but you don't need to really name it if you know where you're going. So, elevation, grid reference, your spheroid, UTM grid, and then your MGRS right here. So what's going on is, and I'm showing you MGRS, but I prefer to use MGRS anyways, so that's how I'm going to show it. So you get the coordinates, right? So you go F10, F1, in this mission anyways, right? Coordinates, doesn't matter, you know, you get coordinates, whatever. Okay, so the first thing you want to look at is this grid right here, the UTM grid, 11-0 right here. Alright, that's the UTM grid. Alright, you have to have the correct UTM grid. Don't worry about Whiskey Golf 84 really, that shouldn't really matter. This grid right here, 11S, 11-0, it has to be matching whatever coordinate you're given, or you're not going to get the right coordinates for the second part. It's not going to put you in the right spot you want to be. So make sure that that's correct. It's already correct, but just to show you, what you would do is you would enter 11S and then press this button right here next to it, and it'll put the same thing in. Now because I re-put in the grid, it zeroized the UTM coordinates here. And I'm pretty sure these letters are just random, but it zeroized these numbers. So now what I can do, I have the correct grid, even though I did before. If that was the correct grid, you don't have to do that, I was just showing you. So you type it out, PB400074, like this, with no spaces, no spaces. Don't worry about the other two numbers, they're basically useless right now. Like they don't really do anything useful. You want the first three of each set of 5, and that's what this is. 400074 right here. Okay? Now you want to hit this. You want to press this button. Now it's going to input that into the system. Did you press the OSB and then input the coordinates? You can't do that. In the A-10 you always want to, in almost every single case, you put in the information and press the button, not the other way around. You will get errors, usually that way. So, I'll show you again. So you just input the coordinate on the scratch pad. You can do it on the UFC, but the scratch pad's faster. And then you have this, press this button, voila, it puts it in. And then you can slew your sensors to it, you know, with normal stuff. Like once it's your active waypoint, make sure you use DMS up and down. Just scroll through your points, waypoints, so that you know you're on the right one. And then once you're on the right one, you can, you know, make it speeds with it, move sensors to it, stuff like that. Pretty much all there is to it, honestly. There you go.